Hey guys, it's Postbox Pat. Welcome back to a brand new video where we talk about everything new inside of the Fortnite update today. There's been a lot of stuff going on in the world of Fortnite, and I thought we'd explore all of that today, starting off with a few different things, and that is actually going into the first map change, which we've received in so long. This is the first map change we've received in probably about 3 weeks now, maybe even longer. Epic have been on break, and they've now decided to add in the first of many of the IO drills which have been added into the map. Now, what's really cool about these is these are where the IO troopers are arriving into the map, ready for the next stage, ready for the war next season between the 7 and IO, which is heavily rumoured. A few people have been already rumouring that and talking about it. It's most likely will lead up to something at the end of this season, where there will probably be a battle between the 7 and IO, which will lead into next season. And that's what's like, well, it clearly looks like what we've got happening. We even got this kind of teased at the start of this season when the Foundation told us about what's going to happen over the next few seasons, where they've got a battle between IO, and this is just the start of that. So it's really cool. That's why Dr. Sloan is also in the crew pass as her snow version, because she's now come through on these, and we'll probably see Dr. Sloan get added in once all of these drills appear. There's a little picture of all of the map locations of all the drills on screen right now, and I will cover these throughout the week as we do get more of them, but that's what we got added in right there on the map change. Other than that, inside of the Battle Royale map, the only other map change taking place right now is the snow slowly removing. So not really too much being taken place here, but some cool stuff as well if you are interested in kind of like checking that sort of stuff out. And if you've been living underneath some sort of rock, or you just haven't really been following too much recently, for those that don't know, I have released a Tilted Towers prop pump, which you can see the code for on screen right now, and I've also released a toy box mode, which is basically every single gun, vehicle and weapon inside of Fortnite Battle Royale, and you can pop in there and play with that with your friends as well. It's a bit like the pit kind of, but like remixed to be a toy box, and it has its own unique design and their own unique mechanics and stuff. So it's really cool, and if you really do like that sort of stuff, trying out every weapon and just trying different stuff, is the go-to map for that. So make sure you check out my map toy box, and obviously the map, the tilted prop pump. We've got some more maps coming soon. These are just temporary maps, guys. These aren't like my best builds or anything. These are just something I wanted to do for myself, for fun. You know, when I'm trying out, I want a map where I can play with all the guns and stuff. So that's the toy box map. I want a prop pump map, and the tilted one took a long time. So yeah, check them out, guys. Toy bots and the tilted prop pump codes are on screen and in the description and comments if you want to go over to them. Now, what else do we have which is new? Well, we have the brand new healing mechanic added in today's update, which is super cool. This is brand new, and this itself is actually something which I didn't really expect to be added in today, but it did. And what's really cool about this is you can use it to heal up not just you, but also your teammates, which is super awesome. So if you want access to this, you can actually buy it at a few of the NPCs. It's the shield keg. You can get it from the scientist, I believe, and you can also find it at Lieutenant John Llama, and it heals you and your teammates. I've also got it inside of my creative map, the toy box, so if you want to just get access to it instantly, you can pop in there. That is going to be running in the background gameplay, so pretty cool stuff there if you are interested in that. Now, what else do we have which I want to mention? Well, the next thing I want to mention is the 15th present. There is going to be a 15th present at some point, but it's a little bit rumored to be further on down the line, so expect that possibly maybe in a week or so. No, yeah, a week maybe. I'd say yeah, a week, probably next update, because speaking of next update, we actually have some details here coming in from Hypert, which gives us an insight to some of the next updates. You can see we're going to be getting the weather stuff next update. We're also going to be getting lightning, and even one of the flare guns returning. So that's going to be really cool. That's going to be in the version 19.10, which is going to be lovely. So that's going to be next Tuesday as well. And also on the topic of the war between IO and the 7, these are the rumoured things that we can expect during this, if it does appear. This will be an ongoing war throughout, which I mentioned before, which will be throughout a few seasons, and there will be a drivable vehicle with turrets similar to the Warthog. We spoke about this a while ago. I think Happy Power had a concept made of this a while ago, a long time ago now, back in Chapter 2 at some point. So it was always going to happen, a turret on a vehicle like the Warthog from Halo. Since the collaboration with Halo, I always thought this would always be like the next progressive kind of movement with vehicles. I do suspect that'll probably be the next vehicle we get, and I think we'll probably get a new sea vehicle as well, a water type vehicle. We haven't really had one, but I don't think that will happen until we do get more water on the map, because the map hasn't got too much water on this season. So I suspect more water on the map at some point, maybe season 3 again, with a new kind of underwater mechanic or kind of water style vehicle. I know we're thinking really far ahead here, but if you look at it, I do suspect that the Fortnite timeline is going to be similar to Chapter 2. similar like it was in Chapter 1. You know, Season 4 is always superhero theme. I suspect we might get another collab with Marvel maybe here, or maybe DC, or just generally Fortnite creating their own superheroes. And I also suspect, guys, for those that don't already know, Season 3 to probably be a water theme, and Season 2 to be a battle theme, like the battle between Io and you know, sorry, the battle between Ghost and Shadow, similar to that, which is going to be Io versus the 7, which would make perfect sense for that. That's probably what's going to happen in this next seasonal bit. I know we've kind of gone off the topic of map changes, but I just thought we'd mention it. 15th present, though, this is one that I've been looking at for a while. I will make a separate video talking about more details about what's going on with the free rewards, where it's going to be, but in the short kind of like scenario, what's happening is basically servers are down. We've still got one more present. We're going to get gifted it. I don't know if we're going to get to actually physically unlock it, or it's just going to be straight given to us. And we'll talk about where that's going to be, when it's going to be, and what reward it's going to be in a future video. For now, I'm not going to be talking too much about the present because a lot of different stuff going around on that sort of side. Now, what else do we have in the world of Fortnite recently? Well, in the side of Fortnite, we have the devs back in office, which is great news for the up and coming update, which means we're going to be getting updates now this week, or the next week, sorry, next Tuesday, and then every 2 weeks from there, probably till the season ends. Also, we've got some nice little preview of possibly what the up and coming Spider-Man skins are going to be. For those that don't already know, Spider-Man and his friends are going to be joining the island this season, and this is a little picture here of the Cyclops and the Green Goblin inside the Daily Bugle, and you can see we've even got Venom at the top left there. Obviously, Venom's already in the game, but the Cyclops and Green Goblin aren't. We can most likely expect these to be in the game at some point during this season. And one of the greatest concepts I've seen of the Green Goblin is this one here from Solar, collaborated with my friend TNTina and Mako MTT. You can see the concept here is amazing from Spider-Man No Way Home. For those that don't already know, Green Goblin is in that film. He is in the trailer. No spoilers or anything. He is in the film. So, yeah, pretty cool stuff. And I think you guys are going to love this skin when it gets added into the game. I don't think it'll be the design from the film. I think it'll be the design from a unique take or a unique point of view from Fortnite, from the comics. Usually they don't do too many film collabs, but there has been a few in the past. Like we got the Tom Holland Spider-Man, which is pretty cool, and we also got the comic Spider-Man. So that was kind of neat, and hopefully we do get some more of Spider-Man's friends throughout the up and coming weeks. Again, I can't confirm anything or guarantee anything for you guys, but I do suspect that we will get something regarding Spider-Man at some point. I don't know when. I assume probably we got to wait at least till the next update for it to be added into the files, but I don't know how good the skins will be compared to the concept we can see, and also some of the other skins that we've recently received. Winterfest stuff in the item shop is rotating out as well. If you are buying anything, as always, don't forget to pop in code POST. That's P-O-S-T to your item shop. Pop it in to support me. It really does go a long way. Thank you, everyone, considering to do that. I really do hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Check out the videos on screen right now to support me further. Go and check them out. Some really awesome content over there for you guys, and I'll see you guys in them videos. Once again, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Postbox Pat, signing out.